ザウター社の歴史。
Hello, my name is Ulrich Sauter. I'm the sixth generation of piano makers, Sauter here in Speichingen. And my greetings to Shimamura music in Japan. You see me here standing aside a square piano from 1850, and I would be glad to explain you some more facts about our history and the instruments we made in the past and in the present. You see the pictures here on the wall. The first one is Johan Grim. He was the founder of the Sauter company. His name was not Sauter, but I tell you later why. He was born in Speichingen about 1790, and he went about 1812 to Vienna. Vienna was at that time the capital of a very, very big country, and Speichingen was part of this country, Austria. Today, Speichingen belongs to Germany, but at that time it was part of Austria. And so it was easy for Johann Grim to go to Vienna. He was a carpenter, and he's learned his craft in Speichingen, but he was interested in pianos. Pianos was about 1810 a very, very big success. It was a real coming instrument. Maybe we can compare this with a computer today, and it was for many people a fascinating thing. So he went to Vienna and he learned in the workshop of Andreas Streicher. Andreas Streicher was at that time a very famous piano maker, and he was also a very known person. He was the friend of Friedrich Schiller, the famous German poet, and he was married with Nanette Stein. Nanette Stein was the daughter of a very famous organ maker in Augsburg. And the Streicher workshop always delivered their pianos to the very important people of that time, also to Beethoven. So he was very lucky to learn to make the apprenticeship in the Streicher workshop. In 1819 he came back to Speichingen, and he founded here a little piano workshop, and he made about one piano a month. We have still his old book and some old artifacts where we know how expensive a piano at that time has been and who bought it. In 1846, Johann Grim gave his business to his stepson, Karl Sauter. Grim had no children, so he married a wife with the son, which was Karl Sauter. His real name was Carolus Theodorus Sauter. This is the second gentleman on the picture. Karl Sauter, he did a step forward. He started to introduce a piano financing. Pianos were very expensive at those days, so nobody could just pay cash. So he invented a kind of financing system for the piano, and he died very young, and his son, this is Johann, he took over, and Johann developed the financing system, and Johann also made some very important technical inventions. For example, it's based on his idea what we still have, our double repetition action, our R2 action still today. His first patent he got on his invention was in 1909. This picture shows Karl Sauter, is the son of Johann Sauter, and he had the hard times through the First and through the Second World War. He had real hard times. You can imagine during the war people need everything but pianos, but he did it, and even in those hard times he expanded the factory, and but at the end of the Second World War there was no production possible for a couple of months. So in 1945 1947 there was the first music trade show in Germany, and this was the beginning of a new era of piano making. And then this is Hans Sauter, my father. He took over in 1948, and he was the first who really organized exporting pianos all over the world. All those people did never export pianos. It was only locally sold, but Hans Sauter, he started to develop the export, and he started something which we still do today. He started in the early 50s to design the piano furniture like the current furniture of his time, and this is what we do with our Peter Marley design and other design series. And this was, since about 50 years, almost 60 years, a tradition of Sauter. We produce several models of pianos only for Shimomura Music, and I would be very, very happy if you could expand the sale. I wish you all good luck, and thank you very much.